a distraction. All right. You had 1,061,928 votes for McCullough. You had 1,006,996 votes for Cuccinelli. And you had 146,012 votes for Sarvis. It came to 2,214,936 votes. Now, if you subtract the 121,000 votes, all right, wait a minute. First, we got to go to here. Okay, then you got 1,211,000 votes for Northrum. All right, and then you got 971,265 for Jackson. And that came to 2,182,852. Now, if you subtract Northrum's votes from McCullen's, however you say his name, you come up with 149,659 votes that Sarvis that was taken from Democrats. That's what the difference is. The lieutenant governor actually got more votes than the governor. Now, if you come down, you got Cuccinelli's 1,006,996 votes against Jackson's 971,000 votes, which is normal. The governor got more votes than the lieutenant governor would have been. Right? Then you take and subtract what each one had, the difference, and you come up with 35,731 votes that Sarvis took from Cuccinelli and 149,659 votes that he took from McCullough. Okay? And that brings you back to that number that I gave you at first. It's 2,214,000 versus 218,000. Now, there's a 30,000 different loss here, but it still doesn't account for the other. You know why? That's just because of the way they reported. Some people don't vote for lieutenant governors. Now, let's just get away from the calculator for a minute. Watch the map. Cuccinelli took, you're going to see these two are going to go blue when I click to lieutenant governor. The lieutenant governor lost more states and he didn't have nobody running against him. So the Tea Party endorsement and the Libertarian endorsement did the governor more good. Now watch. You're going to lose a bunch of these blue states, or blue counties. Alright, when we went back to the governor. Now watch. Cuccinelli, Cuccinelli, Cuccinelli. All the reds are Cuccinelli. All the blues are McCullough. Okay? But now look here. Look at these little towns here that are carrying as much weight as a county. I don't know what that comes from. I don't know who did that. But you go in here now. Mind you, these are cities. See how it goes to Roanoke City up there on the left, and it's Roanoke County. Now, why cities are carrying as much weight as a county blows my mind. That should be all inclusive of the county. And you come over here and he took the county here. And Cuccinelli took the county here. This one's undecided because it was too close to call, they said. McCullough took that one county. Here you got Cuccinelli again, and Cuccinelli again in Mecklenburg. You got Cuccinelli. Now, you figure all these counties are red. Cuccinelli took these. But yet you come up here to Loudoun, and McCullough took it. Fairfax, McCullough took it. She's going to take this one here in Prince William County. She's going to take Caroline County. She'll take Charlottesville, Albemarle County, Nelson County, Henrico, 53,000 votes, Charles City, Surrey County, Sussex County, Greensville County, Brunswick County, Suffolk City, Chesapeake City. Alright. Here you have mostly condensed populations. What you have to do, Virginia, is you got to get in there and you got to find the fraud here. Best way to do this is to go get the address of the registered voters that voted and go see if they even exist or they're dead. Alright? You got frauded. Virginia, you got frauded. You are not going to tell me that all these people in these counties voted for your governor and you lost this election. And you're going to lay down and roll over on this? No. You're going to hook up with Cuccinelli and you're going to find a way to investigate this fraud. All right? What they're doing, I know what they're doing because I used to be a Democrat. All right? They got dead people voting. They got people registered to vote that don't even exist. And it needs to stop. And you're just the perfect place to do it. Cuccinelli is one smart lawyer. He knows how to get in there, how to get it. I'm telling you, I'm repeating myself. You got to get and stop this fraud, especially right here, Fairfax County. And Acorn was all over that, and they're probably operating under a different name, or they might even be using the same name. Just like Holder had the new Black Panthers, they had pled guilty to their crimes, and Holder dismissed the charges for Pennsylvania for intimidating people at the polls. Your man won. But until somebody does something about this voter fraud, I'm showing you right where it is. Okay? Now the little ones are most apt to get people scared. But they're easy to start with because it's easy to catch on. You go knocking on these people's doors, you won't find these people that are registered to vote there. They probably live in other states. They might have been people that went on public assistance. When you go on public assistance, some of them agents, they take their names down, and when they move out, they vote for them. And they get paid for that. Okay? Find out. Because every time they have a recall election and people have to go in and vote, these people that win these elections lose. Like when they did the recall in Wisconsin. Alright? And Governor Scott. They lost worse then than they did the first time Governor Scott won. And that was because all their fraudulent ballots couldn't get in. They didn't have time. In Colorado, they recalled 2 state senators. When they voted, they had less voters than they did when they had the original election, and the other guy won, and that's because they couldn't get the fraud in. They didn't have time. This is what happens. I'll bet you, if you just even go to the absentee ballots, you will see that there's an outrageous number of absentee ballots that should not have happened. And then just go check out these people's address. I don't know how to tell you any clearer how to look for this fraud. Then the other thing is electronic voting machines. We've caught them doing funky stuff, which I'll show you some of the fraud and how the Dems do it on the end of this clip.
Basically,
do you need a copy of his social too?
No, because he's independent contractor. No, just have him. He's gonna sign. Let him sign and date it.
And that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's so every week. He has to write his own invoice.
And he's gonna show you.
Well, what did David offer him again? What did David offer him a week? How much?
¿Cuánto le habían ofrecido ellos?
Ellos le han ofrecido 450.
450.
So tell him
450 o algo más, no sé.
But that was cash, though.
Yeah.
That was cash.
No, ask me about check.
Okay. So now, if he wants, if he's going to be paid check, what's he looking for? Because if they were offering him 450 cash, what's he looking for a check? Because it's taxes. If they're going to do a contract, the 1099 at the end of the year, they're going to tax him. Is he happy with 450 a week?
¿Usted estaría conforme con 450 aquí?
What does he want it to be 500?
Quiere que sea 500.
Because taxes, you got to get 1099.
Fíjate una cosa, yo no trabajo solo. Yo tengo tres personas que trabajan para mí.
500 because he's going to have
Fine.
3 people.
So every week, tell him what he has to do is create an invoice like I do. Tell him Dave and I are independent contractors. So every week we get a piece of paper, we write our name, our address, our phone number, and we say description, private contractor, $500.
Yeah, yo sé
and then that's how he gets paid. Because he's not going to get he's getting a check from the campaign, but not a payroll check. You get taxes taken out. He doesn't.
No.
He'll pay his taxes at the end of the year.
Usted paga los taxes de los 500 al final del año para ellos no sacarle taxes. Oye, usted quiere que le saquen taxes.
Yeah, it's a 1099.
Porque si es un 1099, no le va a sacar taxi ahora. Es como si cuando yo era proveedora que yo pagaba.
Or does he want his taxes taken out weekly?
O usted quiere que los taxes
if you go 1099 and he wants 500, then the 500 he gets 500 exact, and then at the end of the year, like I'm gonna get, Gemma will send me confirmation I have to claim that I made that money. If he goes taxes, they're going to take 500 minus the taxes, whatever he gets, whatever dependence, I don't know, he's going to claim.
Que si usted quiere que le saquen taxes, le va a salir como 400. Es su decisión.
It's both payroll, two options.
Dinero, o sea.
Sí, no, está bien, porque yo lo reporto, sí. Está bien, yo lo reporto.
Okay, you could have it like this.
Fine, like that. All right, so now here's the thing I need to know. I need to, and he has to understand this from a credibility issue. Does you have mail ballots with you?
Yeah, I have a 20.
I need to make sure that he's doing this for us. This is no disrespect to him.
No.
Then,
Él dice que está
my neck is on the line with Anthony. If he's saying he's guaranteeing us 300, 400, 500, 1,000 mail ballots, then we need to be guaranteed that he's going to show me some type of proof that he's working for Anthony. He can show me a mail ballot sealed up, but a sealed mail ballot's not going to do nothing for me. No disrespect to you. Every single one of those can say Cicilline on it.
Let me tell you something.
I know he wants to work private. That's fine. I know he wants to work undercover. I'm fine with that. At the end of the day, he's being paid. Anthony knows he's going to work for him, but he has to show me something right now to prove to me.
Sí, no, yo lo voy a enseñar todo.
I don't want to see a sealed mail ballot. I need to see one open. I need to see that it says Gemma, not Cicilline.
Oh, no, pero que a donde dice Gemma él no lo va a ver ahora. Ya está sellado y si se abre queda nulo. Pero porque yo no lo cojo abierto. Antes del que vota se cierra. Bueno, tú lo viste.
Tell him don't take it the wrong way, but I got to make sure he's not playing both sides.
Right now,
I'll show you something. Listen, the Miobaro, I have it. I'm talking to you.
Yep.
You have a sample. You have a 50 ml bottle for Yemen. You put it in the paper. You know how many ml bottle. You have a contract.
Yeah, of course.
Well, when the verification over there, 50 for me.
50 or more.
I 50 or more. I say sample.
An example. Yeah.
I sign it, right?
Yeah.
Notarize.
Notarize it, yeah.
Yeah, you see it when I sign it. He said,
So it's because his name's on it. He's saying it's notarized, so we'll see that it says Gemma.
Oh yeah, and he notarizes everything.
I notarize too.
That is true. Though.
I sign it. I have my
His sealed.
I have my seal.
So is he? Are you physical? Because here's the thing. I'm your friend. I'm giving an example.
You wanna?
Yeah, because what someone's your friend, and you go to the house, you say vote for Gemma, and they say, Erasmo's my friend, but I want Cicilline. I do Cicilline.
No.
You don't. If they seal it up, he doesn't know. So he's gonna stare at every single one.
I have over here. I have two for Cicilline.
Yeah.
Two.
He couldn't do anything about that. He told that to Anthony.
I have it. You know, I have it broken because I have a Scotland there.
Scotland, okay.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
I understand.
Now, when I told you before, I go you tell me you have an envelope, yes, let me see, check the something, and put the address, something.
Yep.
You sign it, I say you're boarding. I have the pain, number 2, you do it. Now, sample, change to one house. I say he's not have an opening, you are the boarding, he's wing, you not boarding, he's wing. I say, okay. When the Gemma have 3. I say, you have a 3 for Congress. Now, I like the middle. You want to do it? He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. I say, okay, no problem. He said, but maybe like it, he put it down.
But he's at least, is he at least watching them do Gemma? So before
I have it, the group I have it only 2.
Go ahead, show me.
Only 2, this is it.
He told me he couldn't do it. He told Anthony. On those 2, he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because it's later.
I don't make a pressure for somebody boring because he know.
Yeah. So this is what? This is the person's name.
If you take that person's name.
Are these 2 Cicilline and those are Gemma or no?
No.
You don't know.
No, 2. Yeah, I know. I know the people. The people in the Cicilline.
So you could take those names and he said you can actually.
I understand.
Ramona, Reynoso.
Laura Perez of
Yeah.
And Michelle's got the checks. I'm going to go grab them and bring them to us, by the way. I'm going to pick them up at the senior center. Because she's got all that checks. So are these all Gemma?
They're all Gemma. This is Cicilline.
This is Cicilline. What's it? Ramona, Reynoso. Where's Vineyard Street? 15 Vineyard Street, apartment 104. Is that like a senior high-rise?
Yes.
Where's that senior high-rise? 15 Vineyard Street.
He's Vineyard Street, Providence. This is the corner Potter Avenue.
Corner Potters Avenue?
Yeah.
She's apartment 104?
He's
Ramona Reynoso.
Yeah.
What's the other one, Cicilline?
¿Cuál es la otra Cicilline?
Domingo Ortega, that's Gemma?
Everything Gemma.
Elisa Cohen, Gemma. Yeah, show them to me. These are all Gemma?
These are
Tina
Gemma,
Di Salette, 52 Grand Street. Francesca Gil Di Garcia, 15 Vineyard Street, apartment 312. Arcadio Reynoso, 15 Vineyard Street, apartment 104. Hold on. That's gonna be Cicillini's people. Take a copy of what?
No, he said if you want to.
He's gonna let me Xerox copy these?
If you want.
Will you let me Xerox them or no?
Por arriba.
If you have to stay here, I'll go inside and Xerox them. Ask him, I'll go do it. Tina C. Di Salette, Gemma, 52 Grand Street. Francesca. Paula Pena Rodriguez, 15 Vineyard Street, apartment 108. Antonio Diaz at 20 Grand. So this is all the high rise he's got.
Yeah.
20 Grand Street, apartment 309. Edwin Pacheco. He's got a lot of high rise. How does he get his list? How does he? Domingo Ortega, 20 Grand Street, apartment 303. How does he know these? What, they call him because they're friends of his? How does he have?
A lot of them amigos de la bodega o como?
Amigo mío de mucho tiempo.
Friends for a long time.
Are these the people that supported David? This is Cicilline. So David probably has 3 because look,
only 2.
They don't know there's a school. This one you said was David, and then this one's the same address as David.
No, he said David. He said Gemma.
They live together?
I put it.
Okay, you put that one? Okay.
He's when.
So he voted.
He's a husband and wife.
Husband and wife?
Yeah.
So she voted David.
When put it this one, the husband said, "Oh,
Cicilline.
Put Cicilline." Okay, no problem.
Yep. And then that one.
After this one, I'm feeling.
Yeah. This one you fill out Gemma. Okay. And then this is Cicilline too.
This is Cicilline, only 2.
Okay.
Let
me see these.
Everything is.
Mercedes Torres, another 20 Grandview Street. Candida Hall, 20 Grand Street. These are all inside high rises.
Yeah, so you
Are these people that are these the same people that voted 2002? Are these the ones
Ellos
that?
fueron los mismos votantes
But now they're for Anthony. That's
que
good.
votaron en el 2002 también.
I don't know.
Are these Wilbur's people too or no?
Ellos son gente de Wilbur, estos.
Because Wilbur's.
No. Son gente
No, pero
Because Wilbur's supposed to help us.
Yeah, voted for Wilbur.
Yeah, because Wilbur's supposed to help us. That's
Yeah,
why.
no, I know. But
So I want to make sure Wilbur's doing his job.
Yeah, because I help you Wilbur.
He helped Wilbur.
Yeah.
Listen, last election, I know how to.
Did he help? Did Slater help him too or no? Because Scott Slater knows a lot of
Yes,
people.
Scott Slater. Scott Slater helped him. Now he's quiet because he's working in the city.
Yep.
Oh,
Juan Ortiz, 20 Grand Street, 504. Those are all school. They have no idea. They're school teachers. Alta Gracia. So it's those two high rises. Do you have more high rises or no?
Yeah, I have more. Now I'll pick it out maybe.
you don't want to write some of these names?
Well, if he lets you Xerox,
Usted deja que le saque porque la parte de arriba.
or if not, let me write the two for Sicilian.
Él no me va a escribir la voz del Siciliano. Yeah, you can write those.
Take it in.
I'll write it on the back here. I think it's at the back. I think I put them at the bottom, maybe. Or no, maybe in the middle. They might be in the middle. I know it's apartment 103 or 104, something like that. Orderless Figgy. Holy shit, it's hot out.
Figueroa?
Now, you know something? He's not voting for Scott. This one.
He doesn't vote for Scott? No?
You want to broke.
You want to, it's your
What'd he say?
decision. If you want to break a break.
Oh, is that what he said?
Because you're not voting for Scott. You want to break it this
Is
one?
that Sicilian too or no? Is that David?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, I just want to write this down.
Yeah, it's Scott there. Now, Scott no need it. You need to break too.
Oh.
Scott no have it open.
And this is the wife of the guy?
Yeah. There's also somebody voting for
Voted for Gemma.
I
Okay.
put it.
All right. You put it. Okay.